What's up YouTube, this is GroudonEmpire and I am back for another episode of my Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire Rating Battle Spot Single Laddering series. And right now I'm going to be covering a video, an episode where I am using my Mega Blastoise team for the last time. I'm most likely going to have one game, maybe two games, but most likely one game for this episode, just to call it short and sweet. But do keep in mind guys, for you guys interested in other rating battle spot content or other competitive Pokemon battling content, definitely leave suggestions. And also check out my playlists in the description. You know, I have a series, Route Global 1000, where I hit 1900 plus in X and Y for singles. If you're interested, it's in the description. And also for the Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire Laddering series playlist, check that playlist out because there's a lot of content. You know, you might find different Mega Evolution teams that you want to see of the ORAS Megas, and I'm also going to be covering some XY Megas that a subscriber wanted to see, and I'm going to be covering them as well. So definitely subscribe if you're interested in that. And if you're seeing this in the future, let's check the playlist out to check those Mega Evolutions out as well. And in the future, I'm going to start doing more serious laddering for singles and doubles. But right now I'm not doing that. Right now I'm just focusing on just doing those suggestions that my subscriber wanted to see, because you know not everyone has played X and Y and is familiar with certain megas. So for the megas that I feel are not complete, like a walk in the park bad or whatever, and I have fun using them, I'm definitely going to portray them, just use their teams and work them out, especially the ones my subscriber suggested. Hondurinho for life, I think that's what his YouTube account is. And once I'm done with those megas, then I'm going to take a little break and then start doing more serious laddering in the future. So for the rest of this month and maybe a little bit in January, I'm going to be doing XY megas a little bit, so let's check that out. So without further ado, this is going to be the last part of Mega Blastoise, and I will be pressing the challenge button. Right now we are sitting at 1655 with a disgusting 12 game differential. I was at 1750 earlier, but I dropped down. Largely due to Mega Aggron. It's really sad, you know. But it's whatever. We can't do anything about that. Mega Aggron just isn't the best. All right. And we found our first opponent. They have a nice rating. That was with the Mega Aggron, and then also we had hacks. I had one misplay in a game earlier, and I had one hacks caused game. So I would have been at 1680 if I was playing in my A game and there was no hacks in the first whatever. But it's whatever. Who cares? Let's move on beyond this. We can get back to 1700 plus, no problem. Now that's not my goal though. My goal is just to use this team and do well. So my opponent's likely going to start off with the Latios, and if they're going to do that, what should I start off with? See, I don't know. I think I should start off with the Garchomp, but I should start off with the Blastoise. I don't know. I really don't know what I should start off with. I'm going to start off with Blastoise and see what happens. If he does use the Rotom Wash, I'm going to go out into the Garchomp. Garchomp can be handy for this game. So Blastoise can deal with Ferrothorn. Garchomp. Okay, so Rotom Wash is a problem so far. And while Volcarona would do a good job versus that, it's... I think Azumarill is more important. Shoot. I don't have priority on the team. I need priority. I need either Azumarill or Azumarill it is. So Blastoise, Garchomp, and Azumarill. We'll see what happens. Rotom Wash is a serious problem. It really is. Rotom Wash is always a problem. So I guess I can't really say anything regarding Rotom Wash because it's so much of a problem just by design, right? And it freaking starts off with a Rotom Wash too. Well, there's only one way I'm going to win this, and that's if I go into Garchomp and I go for the outrage right from the get-go. There's literally no other way I'm going to win. I have to go into Garchomp right now and just start going for outrages. I have to go for the outrages. I know he's gonna go out into that Pokemon Ferrothorn, but I have to. I just have to. That wasn't even a crit. That wasn't even a crit. Oh my goodness. But he burned me. He burned me. He burned me. He's gonna go on to Ferrothorn. This has just got so many levels of disgusting right now. He's gonna go out into Ferrothorn. I know he is. Oh no, he's not. He's gonna go out to Gyara. Okay, alright, that works. That works too, guys. That works too. And that did nothing. He has Rocky Helmet. Okay. He's not gonna Mega Evolve. That's nice. It's nice to see. Oh, I can Belly Drum and sweep his team. I'm just gonna stay in. I'm gonna go for Stealth Rock. He's not gonna have Dragon Dance. He can't have Dragon Dance. That would be ridiculous. Of course I hit myself. It doesn't matter. Nothing matters. Thunder Wave. He predicted me to switch out. Like I would do that, right? Oh, if he Thunder Waves my Azumarill though, I can't sweep. But I need to use Azumarill to sweep. Stealth Rock is awesome. Always nice to have. Now the Rotom Wash is gonna get KO'd once I get again. All right, you're getting greedy, buddy. You're getting real greedy. You really want to paralyze something. I don't know what you want to paralyze, but you really want to paralyze something. Probably the Blastoise, because Blastoise is a problem. I don't blame you. But yeah, smart choice going for the Earthquake and not the Ice Fang. I'm gonna go out to my Azumarill. That Thunder Wave might wreck me now, but it's my best move. After Stealth Rock and at +6, Aqua Jet is gonna destroy that Rotom Wash. And he can't Dragon Tail me out because I'm Fairy type. He can Thunder Wave me though. That's a problem. Oh shoot! He has Roar. No. He has Roar. He has Roar. He has Roar. No, I'm faster. Never mind, guys. Never mind. I used Rock Tomb. I forgot. I forgot. They typically have Dragon Tail and not Roar. So that's why I was like, oh my god. Alright, so I can potentially win this with the Play Rough. I don't want to take Rocky Helmet damage as much as I can, like, whatever. Definitely a smart choice to go for Para Flinches. And then Earthquake once I'm in... So he's going to Earthquake once I'm in yellow. Or maybe right now, I don't know. Oh my goodness, if he does it right now, I'm dead. I'm literally, like, I'm doomed. I'm literally doomed if he does it right now. Oh man, oh man, oh man. No, there's still hope. Alright, I land the Play Rough. That's a dead Gyarados, and as long as I don't get parried for the next turn, I have a chance to win. I have a serious chance of winning. If he goes out into Rotom Wash and then he switches out into Ferrothorn, that's fine too. You know why? Because at least I get damage off. And if I get damage off, damage is damage. All right, damage is damage. So we'll go for a +6 Aqua Jet, and hopefully I don't get. Okay, I don't get parried. +6 Aqua Jet has to destroy this thing, and it does, especially after rocks. I don't know if it would have done that if there was no rocks. That's particularly why I set up rocks. I had to make sure I set up rocks for that situation. And what's the last Pokemon? Blaziken. I might lose. I literally might lose if the Blaziken... Oh my goodness. Aqua Jet has to come through. If he sets up... Oh my goodness, yo, I might... Oh no, please no, please no, please no. Please no. No! Yes! Alright, so... That was an Azumarill sweep. That was a nice way to start this off. Should I do one more? Should I not do one more? I used Blastoise this game. Right? I used Blastoise this game. You know what, guys? Let's keep this short and sweet. So, that was 6 games. And I think I won 3 of them, and I lost 3 of them? Yeah. 3 of the losses. One of them was a misplay. I don't know if I could have won or not, regardless, because if he had a Rotom Wash, I would have been in so much trouble that I don't know, but maybe I could have won that. I should have Swords Danced. I was very afraid of the Rotom Wash, and he should have brought it, personally speaking, so I probably lost because Rotom Wash is a problem, unless I set up like this, Rotom Wash Venusaur was a serious problem for this team. Like, it seriously is, because Blastoise, Azumarill, like a Azumarill setup can destroy it, right? But then I need like guard sound. Like, yeah, it's a serious problem for this team. So that's important to note, and that's very important to note actually. Other problems with this team. Blastoise is slow, so even though it has nice coverage and nice stab and pseudo stab, it's just, if it's slower, it's not going to work out well. So that's the problem with Blastoise. It's slow. That's a big problem, like a very big problem. Otherwise, it would have been great, right? It would have been way too good, honestly, if it wasn't slow. Like, Charizard Y wrecks it, so that's a problem, right? And Charizard Y typically has Hippowdon as a partner, so I can't even just use Talonflame to wreck it. And especially if it has Porygon too. But if I played, again, that game, the second game that I played, that I ended up losing, if there was no hacks, that game was going to go down to the wire. The most entertaining game I would have had. But hacks said no, we're not going to have a show for you guys, even though it would have been a super entertaining one. And then the first game I lost that one because I got critted. That's all. That's it. So crit. One of the games we don't know what would have happened because the hacks didn't let us see what would have happened. So that's just a loss. It's whatever. I'm not even gonna say anything. It's one of those games you just have to ignore. It's hard to ignore, but you just have to. And then the last one I misplayed. So if I'm at my A game, this Blastoise team isn't bad. It isn't bad, but it's not the best. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm in the mid 1600s, and it got me. You know, I would have won 4 out of 6. That's okay, all right. But it's not an amazing team, but it's definitely a good team. Definitely a good team. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's just not. It's not the best. You know, it's not the best. It's not gonna get you to the top of the leaderboard, but it's definitely a good. It's definitely a decent team nonetheless. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. If there wasn't a minimum of 6 battles, it's fine. I want to call this quits for Mega Blastoise and move on to other Mega Evolutions, record this stuff before my break is over, by the way. This is all pre-recorded during the winter break, by the way, unless otherwise stated. I'll let you know in the comment section if it's otherwise stated. And yeah, moving on to the next Mega and more fun Megas and see what's going to happen. I'm excited, and I hope you guys check out the rest of the playlists. This was GroudonEmpire. Peace out.